Yo, what up, man? It's your boy, Suicide H29, back with another video. Oh, man, y'all see that shit on Tommy Sotomayor show? Yo, shit crazy, right? I know the fucking vibe. Now, check this out. When me and Tommy did our thing, whatever, the first video, fire. I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna put it back up on another channel. But, what about when I had to go against certain individuals up there? How that turn out, man? How that turn out, man? Feel me? Like, people see what time it is, and I see what time it is, but you gotta understand, sometimes you gotta take a little jumping to get what you need to get out. And watching that whole thing go down, you can clearly see that people would just keep lying for no reason at all. We gonna make them niggas pay. We gonna make them motherfuckers pay. Now, as you see, Tommy, really didn't let me rebuttal certain things the way I was supposed to rebuttal it. As you noticed that, right? Especially when it came to the second material witness. As you seen, first material witness bodied herself right up out of there. But the second material witness, he didn't let me really defend myself because he was stuck on that kid thing. Never mind the lies of the harassment. Never mind calling someone's, parents telling lies and then recording it and putting it out there so everybody else can use it. He got stuck on his kid thing, like. That kid thing ain't big as he trying to make it. Like, he forgot to ask her, did you put this man address out? I told him that's why. He forgot to ask that. He want to be stuck on, act like this is a victim. Oh no, player. Won't you keep it 100, bro? Maybe you was trying to be a little biased and all that. Cool, whatever. But don't let me rebuttal all the stuff she said. Like you didn't let me rebuttal a whole bunch of stuff she said, bro. I seen that shit. And I'm like, damn. That's why I popped off. What you mean why I'm acting crazy? You popped off on Jazzy. You shouldn't have did that. But in the court, bro, you talking about you want to be fair. But then why you not let me rebuttal all the shit that came out of her mouth? My shit was short and simple. Why she get to run her mouth? Come on, man. I seen that shit, though. But it's cool. This audio is real good for those players once again. Okay, so the main player get caught lying. Then the person on the video pops up. Then the other person on the video pops up. Why were you still letting these people that she got caught saying that she didn't know? And I said I got the audio, then she admitted it. Why would you let them come up knowing exactly what they're about to do? If you seen the first material witness fold and lie, what would you think the other ones was going to do? Fold and lie. And what did you do, bro? You tried to harp on one thing instead of letting all of this play out like you did the previous thing. Why you didn't let me and the big head, forehead bitch play out like you let me and the big body neck bitch play out? Then everything could have made sense. You can't just let a nigga throw out the kid and you harp on the kid. That's not how this shit really went. And when you see that she lied about the relationship, you let her just make up a story that didn't make no fucking sense at all. I seen what you did, nigga. I seen what you did. Then when I showed you the other receipt that her and Suge teamed up trying to go against me, you act like you didn't get that message. You wanted to run your own narrative, which cool to your thing, but you know what time it is, don't you? Huh? You know what it is. So at the end of the day, Tommy, man, this shit was fire. But it came towards the end, when it came to the second material witness, you tried to use this kid thing and stay on that. Kind of like you did with Jazzy when I was supposed to talk about Fat Turkey Neck. You made the whole show about Jazzy when that wasn't supposed to be it. Right? Right. So, as you see, I did my thing, you did your thing. But towards the end, you didn't do your thing. You didn't let me rebuttal the big forehead bitch like I was supposed to. You let her run her mouth and run these narratives. But she can't. The story wasn't sticking like that. And you did not let me rebuttal a lot of shit that came out of her mouth. Because I could have showed you, like, as you see, it's the same shit from all these hoes. Huh? Man, you already know what time it is with me, bro. Now you can't never say Suey is scared ducking no one, because I don't duck anybody. And I don't lie. But if I make a mistake, I'm man enough to admit that shit. Next time, if I ever go one-on-one with somebody that's making those allegations, you gotta let the whole story play out. Don't just hop on the kid and try to act like, nah, son. Nah. I seen that shit, but she gonna pay for that shit, though. She gonna pay for that, because that audio was bad. It's good on my part, but it's bad on their part. Alright? So, man, come on, man. Like, and then you wouldn't let Eddie God on there. How you wouldn't let Eddie God on there? I mean, you seen, like, why you didn't let Eddie God on there, bro? You seen they was trying to jump me, bro. You seen that shit. I showed you the message to prove that her and Sugar's cahoots trying to bother me. So, what are you talking about? Suge sent you messages on me. And I showed you the messages. I showed you a message where he's using her name to come at me. Do I need to show the DM, bro? Yeah, I don't gotta do that. See? You start to see I was looking too good up there. And you want to switch the narrative with that kid thing. So from now on, Tommy, you can never talk to Jazzy ever again about no kids. We got you on audio. Crying about that. Right? You saying it's wrong. But you love bringing up Jazzy kids because 4 baby daddies, this. Now we gonna come bring your same logic on you. Leave the kids out of it, Tommy. Leave the kids out of it. Huh? You and Jazzy need to come to a common ground, Tommy. Cause you too old for this shit. That's what you said. You niggas are so dumb. Okay, now it's your turn. Leave Jazzy alone. Or leave her kids alone. Roast her, but don't roast her kids again. Don't bring up the 4 baby daddies again. Wait, can you do that? It's simple, right? Because you said everything's simple, man. Y'all should stop mentioning it. Come on, man. We forgot to ask them what the dates is. See, you didn't let me cook the way I needed to cook on their ass. You started to see I was starting to win. I wasn't even barely doing anything. I ain't really presenting no evidence or nothing, barely, at anything. I let them self-destruct on they self. And then you started to see like this nigga cooking. Let me use this kid thing and harp on that. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You get online, Tommy, and say, kill those nigglets. Those are people, kids. Right? So I just wonder how you really care about kids when you get angry. You get to say, I hope they kill all those nigglets for doing this or for doing that. But it's kind of funny that she put my address out. You forgot to ask that because she would have folded with that one. She would have tried to use the Google thing, but then why would you go in somebody's chat room and say, use Google to get his address? I see that you had selective memory when she came in there. You tried to play this little kid game and all that. Now, you really think that I would lie about the relationship between us when I just debunked her that fast on live? And she made up a stupid story to try to say, I disagree with anything. Well, Tommy, she found me on her own that day. She bothered me in somebody else's chat room talking to me, saying, I'll be cool with you again. I just want to see progress. Why did she do that if she didn't want to talk to me ever again? You forgot to ask that. I mean, it was right there for the taking. You just wanted to hop on this kid thing. You did a little bit with the stepmother thing, but that kid thing, you try to really stay there like she didn't say a whole bunch of other stuff that you could have pinpointed. You let her on. I didn't ask for her to come up. You let her on, and you did not let me finish whooping that ass because you want to stick on this kid thing. But you tell people, I hope they killed them nigglets out of your own mouth. Kill them nigglets. Right? See, I find it hilarious, Tommy, that a lot of things you did tonight try to act like we this and the black people this when you do it yourself. When you're angry. Even saying other people, kids should be killed. And you use white people to do it. What's more, how is that more different than or any better than what I said because I felt a certain way? See, you didn't really let me cook like I was supposed to because I think you started to see that I was telling the truth about a whole bunch of shit. Ain't that right? Right. And their stories wasn't just adding up like you thought it would or like they thought it would. Every time somebody came up, they want to play something but never play what they did. As you see, I admitted to whatever they said I did. But when I say they did this, they always try to switch it up like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Why is that, Tommy? Why is that? Maybe because I am special and they can't take it. Told you not to bring the auntie big nose nigga on. You still brought him on anyway. Then you proceeded to let them say, well, come on, he's part of it. He's part of it. I mean, the big forehead bitch wasn't even part of it. It was me versus her. You're like, oh, let some people come on. Okay, let some people come on. She already had 2 people who defended her. There's nobody else. Find somebody who want to defend Suey. You're like, what is this? Then when I said, well, let somebody talk for me right quick, you tried to play me talking about, what is that? What are you saying? See what you're doing? Well, I can't have nobody talk for me if Turkey Neck can have multiple people talk for her. What's the problem? They don't got to call in. They on the phone right here. See, I didn't really get crazy. I just said, well, fuck it. Let's do it then if you want to play stupid. Well, see, this is what I got to deal with. I got to deal with what? Like, she ain't really proved nothing to you. Because she know if she would have sent you something, I would have sent you something. She would have sent you something again, I would have sent you something again. Why she didn't match me with sending you nothing? Why is Suge sticking his nose in our business, Tommy? Why you didn't say that? Why you didn't ask them, how the fuck Suge in this, bitch? That's between you two niggas. What you talking about? How did Suge get in this? Why you never asked that question, Tommy? I think that's hilarious. I think that's hilarious. But I still stay the cool nigga and watch you act like you ain't know that second material witness was full of shit, just like the first one. And I watched you sit up there and try to use this kid thing like it was this a staple to what the fuck was going on. And they used this kid shit everywhere, but why she didn't call the cops then? Huh, Tommy? Why she didn't call the cops, man? Where is the legal document at? Why you didn't ask her if you love your daughter so much? Why didn't you just go legal with him? What was her answer, Tommy? Stupid as hell. Well, you know, I talked to realtor and they told me this. That's not what she said before, Tommy. Why is her stories changing all of a sudden? Huh? Why you didn't ask her that? Why you didn't let me cook, man? Because you want to harp on that kid thing, even though you tell white people should kill nigglets because you watch videos and you don't care and you don't like what they doing. So why is it okay for you to march an attack on black youth when you're mad? But Suey's wrong for saying, I'll go talk to my little homie, as you seen, and she said, sure. Cause your mama trying to put me and my family life in danger, lining up with Suge, putting our address out there. Why you didn't ask those questions, bro? I already told you what it was. But when she got up there, you wanted to try to play me like I'm crazy. You don't act like you ain't remember none of that. And then you ain't let me really dive into what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, have you met her, sir? Well, have you, bro? Have they noticed? Have you noticed? If the main character just lied and said I ain't connected with them, then those same people she claims she don't know comes up there. Maybe Suey, they all lying. It's obvious. She got caught lying. The first material witness bombed that bitch. She even cut the material witness. That ain't how it happened. And then the second material witness just bombed it. Sounds stupid as hell. And want to add Suge in it. Because the truth is they all together. And you did not let me rebuttal none of that shit. Word. Just know, nigga. Just know. I will win every fucking time. Don't use no kid shit, Tommy. When you on record multiple times saying kill those nigglets. Niggly bears. You have no room to ever act like you care about kids so much. Because when you get mad and see footage of them doing something that you don't like, you commence to say, kill those niggly bears. Yeah. We remember them days. We remember those audios very vividly. So don't ever get on camera acting like you care about kids in that fashion. Because if you did, you would never use that terminology because you're upset of what they're doing in the video. Secondly, why didn't you ask Thick Forehead, why did she let everybody use her daughter for something she won't go super legal for? Or legal for that matter? Maybe Suey is telling the truth, huh? Right. So, I'm going to do my thing, continue to do my thing, while at the end you tried to play me, which is cool. People seen that shit. But, I reign supreme over all of that shit. All of it. So, shout out to you for, keeping it official for the most part. But when the fat forehead bitch got up there, you start switching up on it. Because you seen what the fuck she was doing. And you called her out. But you ain't let me do the motherfucking calling out. Because you knew she came up there to try to play me. And you should have let me get my rocks off in her ass. But nah, you let her talk a lot and me only do a little thing. You try to play that kid shit. It's all good though. Huh? Now I'm out of here, man. Just know, Tommy, I know the fucking vibes. And I sent you another message and you skipped right over that bitch. That would have sealed the deal, letting everybody know they all in cahoots. It's all lies. I mean, you know that though. It was too much truth coming out, like Suicide is telling the truth. Maybe you had to throw a curveball in there because I was looking too good. You know? And then when you try to throw her stuff out, you don't even know if it's true. You was being a biased judge throwing out Jazzy stuff and my outlaw stuff. But when we came to Cherry, you agreed it was doxing. What? So how you throw out Jazzy stuff and my outlaw stuff, but then agree when she did the Black Cherry was doxing? It's the same thing. She did it. She put it out in a malicious way. Do you see what you just did? How you going? No. How you be a biased ass judge? You was being biased as hell. You believe what Taco Tuesday said. You believed it because it was Jazzy. Huh? How you gonna be a biased ass judge like that? You believed it. You gonna throw my outlaws out the door because you want to be biased. But then when it was Cherry, you kept it official. Quite interesting. Big forehead bitch get up there. Told a straight lie. I presented the lie. One of them. I could present a whole bunch. And then you go back because I can't believe you said that about a kid. Bro, you said kill Niggly Bears 1,000,000 times in your videos. What are you talking about? Why you didn't ask a mother? Why would she say this thing, but then still follow this nigga to this day? I mean, it's quite obvious what's going on. I mean, you should have kept that official too, but you didn't. Try to ride that kid thing and not seeing why it was said. We don't care why you don't think it's right. Why is it okay for you to say kill Niggly Bears when you angry? But it ain't okay for Suicide to say I'm going to holler at my little homie if I can't find you hypothetically. Why is it okay for you to do hypotheticals or whatever, but when I do it, when it comes to the kid, it's wrong? Do you really care about kids? You can't really say that if you say, hypothetically, I'm a teacher and I bang my students. They're still, in other people's eyes, kids and young adults, depending on who's looking at them. Would you want a teacher to think of like that about your daughter? Probably won't. So you can't try to attack me for me being in the heat of the moment while you being in the heat of the moment. You say kill those Niggly Bears. No matter what they did in the video, you said you wish death on somebody's kid. Man, they're 16, 17. It don't matter. They still look at their own child as a kid. Why is it okay for you to say that? Right. You did a whole bunch of contradicting tonight, and this audio proves it. You did a whole bunch of super biasness tonight, and the audio proves it. You can't always be right, Tommy, and try to make us look bad as black people. You can't. And that's what you like doing. Just because you do some things that we can say, yes, you did, don't mean you can negate everything you didn't do. Which means helping. Right? You know you did those type of things. But what about the negative shit? You cannot make that, you cannot wipe that out because you think is your platform bigger. You think you can outsmart black people like that. I could have challenged you way more on your platform if I really wanted to. But just the little bit I gave to you lets me know that you just want to be right when you arguing with black people. All your narratives, you want them to be right. But they're not. You do a lot of things you point fingers at us doing. And people seen it. When I challenged you a couple times, you wanted to make it look like it was okay for you to do it. You doxed Jazzy and said because she kept saying I'm banging. But then you said, well, maybe she kept saying this and put out text messages. So you switched your story up like other people did. But why is it okay for you to say this and then say that, then say this, and then it's supposed to be okay? Because it's your show? No. I seen Jazzy messages and you definitely wanted to get to know her, but you was not man enough to say that shit on live. If I go live with your messages, everybody gonna see that you tried to fuck with Jazzy on a whole nother level. You wasn't even man enough to say that. So, with that being said, bro, there's a lot of stuff that you really played yourself on, and people who got a smart brain, they know what you did. You really played yourself. That's why I just let you talk. Like, I'm not gonna battle. Like, you just like them. When you get hit with something that makes sense, you try to make it feel like something. You lied, Tommy, about me getting evicted. You try to make it say, well, it's okay. It's not that bad as being a pedophile. A lie is a lie, and you lied on me, and you didn't apologize for it. No matter how big or small the lie is a lie. And when Jazzy allegedly tells a lie on you, you go ballistic. If I tell a lie on you, you go ballistic. If somebody tell a lie on you, you go ballistic. From small to big, a lie is a lie. Even if it's small, it can turn to big. Look how many of y'all keep saying eviction. Where do you think they got it from? The big forehead bitch who came up there? And Uncle Suge. So why you didn't tell that bitch to prove that I got evicted? Why you didn't apologize for saying I got evicted? What happened to that? See, I tried to, I've been nice, but let's keep it 100. You lied. And you know you can't prove it. And you know they can't prove it. So instead of you saying, damn, man, you know what? It was a joke, but then when you get mad, you say it again. Like, you say it again and you say it again. Like, I'm smart. I know what you was doing, but I'm not going to really combat you. I'm just going to let this nigga tell on himself. You lied, and you ain't man enough to say, I'm my bad for saying that you got evicted, bro. You lied, and you ain't got no proof of that. But you try to target other people on the panel for doing that, and you did it too, right in front of their face. I only challenged you a couple times. I see what it is, and I let it be what that is. It's hilarious, but you got caught, bro. Like, I made you look crazy up there. Because when outside looking in, Suicide did his thing. For the people who want to be super biased, they can say what they want to say. But even you gotta say, damn, that boy did what the fuck he's supposed to do. Even when the odds was against him, he still came out on top. Even you gotta admit that. Now bring them back on your show and ask them these questions. Why you never put your daughter on the motherfucking phone? That would clear everything up. You let them say I contacted her 14-year-old daughter without even showing any fucking proof, bro. But you hate when people say that about you with no proof. You let that woman sit up there and said I contacted her 14-year-old daughter. And she didn't show no proof at all. I caught her slipping one time because it's a kid. You tried to harp on that, knowing that she just said I contacted her daughter with no proof at all. Because I won't talk to her. Because she won't talk to me, Tommy. You believe that shit, bro? You believe because she won't talk to me, so I did all that? Nigga, what are you talking? Are you serious, bro? And you let her say that without me getting at her? But you get mad when people do that to you and they want to talk to you. They just want to keep running their narrative. But when I get mad because I know the truth and you won't let me get in, oh man, you're tripping. Nah, nigga, you tripping. She gonna get hers, though. You better know that shit, boy. Next time, I ain't gonna be so nice, man. Next time, I ain't gonna be so nice. We might have to turn up on that bitch. Next time, if I come on against a nigga who want to go against me, if you try that move again, I'm going to turn up. Because I ain't stupid. See? Right. Right. So, now that everybody's seen what happened, I put it into a crunch mode for you. Now you see we still victorious and shit. Now we gonna hand them on the other side of the fence. One of them get caught lying. Two of them get caught lying. But the third one come up. You want to believe her story. Even in real court, that shit don't work. If the first two already got caught lying, the other ones, they gonna be like, man, what you doing? It's over. One mess up, it's over. Two mess up, it's really over. Come on, man. But I'm Suey though, man. I'm still here. I'm out of here, man. Like the video, share the video, leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the PayPal or the Cash App, man. Y'all know the freaking vibes. Tommy tried to play me in the end with a chick he let on that came to defend the person who got caught lying. Just like the other person who came and got caught lying. Then she came and got caught lying, and you tried to still help her, knowing that she was lying about a whole bunch of things. They always lying. They never tell the full truth. You let that woman get up there and play the victim role without checking her about bothering people and all this harassment stuff. But she never went to the cops. Why not? It's all good. I'm out of here.